Scotty from the Ultimatum Season 3's behaviour is very concerning. It's giving very controlling and very narcissistic vibes. Now, I'll be honest, for the first batch of episodes, I was very skipperlicious. I was very 1.5-ishous. So I skipped over a lot of Scott's bullshit. But I've seen clips around of people highlighting Scotty's behaviour. And it seemed to continue and get worse in the second batch of episodes. Like him accusing Zania of spreading rumours about him based on no evidence whatsoever, just his assumption, and then acting like he wasn't making assumptions, and then flipping out on her, and then belittling her when she reacted to his ridiculous allegations was very weird and very scary. Very scary. And then you'd see his face and it was almost like he was amused. He was amused by it all. And to me, that's scary. That's scary. And then when Aria and him got back together for their trial marriage, it seems like he was just antagonizing her the whole trial marriage. It seems like his objective is just to break Aria down, to just nitpick at the smallest and most insignificant things. It seems like Aria can't do anything right, and he flat out says, if you don't do these things for me, if you don't do these things correctly, the exact way that I want, I'm not marrying you. And when Aria is crying, distraught, basically saying that she's trying, but she finds requests that she has difficult, he's basically like, I don't care, you gotta do it or I'm not marrying you. And you'd think that the things that he's requesting were important things, like the way that he's being so militant about, oh, you have to perform this for me. Meanwhile, he's talking about physical touch. He's talking about she needs to hold his hand more or give him head rubs, give him a hug more. I'm so confused. Like, I get people's love languages, but I just feel like to be this militant about it and to set her to be more, physically affectionate as homework when she's already expressed that she is uncomfortable with that, it's just a bit insidious to me. It's just very insidious. I feel like that's something very easy to compromise on. And I feel like if that's something that you really can't compromise on, be with somebody who's just as clingy as you are. Like this guy, like, I feel like he's like, you can't go to the toilet and piss without me. Like, what is this guy's trauma that he can't do things by himself? And he needs to be in someone's skin all the time. And again, like I said, Aria is distraught trying to reason with him. He's smirking. He's enjoying emotionally tormenting her. Scary. And then he has the cheek to be like, well, you're imposing all of these things on me and you're expecting me to live up to all of these expectations and I can't. And that's not fair. But Aria has to tick all these boxes exactly the way he wants it. Aria's trying to compromise, but he's trying to be militant, and it's just the audacity for me. And it's just like, Aria, look in the mirror, girl. Look in the mirror, girl, and look at your man, please. Please, Aria. You don't have to do this. You don't have to reason with this. And then he starts talking about, oh, you don't vindicate me. You don't say nice things about me all the time. Like, Zania was just saying nice things about me off the bat. Like, I didn't even have to think about it. Like, I always have to remind you to compliment me and pamper me all the time. Crazy. It just seems like this man wants a robot. He needs to go and request a wife from the Telsa program that they're doing and inquire. He's talking about he's successful, he has all of this money. Go to Tesla and order yourself a robotic wife that's going to do whatever you say, honey, since you got it so good. Now, at the end of the episode, Aria basically says they have this emotional heart-to-heart, and Aria's basically like, I know you want to get married, but it's not all about you. Like, I also have to, think about myself and what's right for me. And I was like, yes, Aria, yes. They're both crying, Aria's in tears, he's with his singular tear. Don't know what's going on with that one, that singular tear. But I really hope that Aria leaves this man, because he's scary. He is very, very scary and needs to go to therapy to unravel this vindictive, bad mind, bad spirited, evil energy that he has right now, because it's giving very much evil villain energy. But I gotta hear from you guys. What do we think about Scotty? Do we feel like Aria should be trying to reason with him? Do you feel like his requirements are reasonable? Let me know what you guys think. And out of Nick and Scotty, who do we think is worse? I'd have to go with Nick, but Scotty is not far off. But I gotta hear from you guys.